Good morning. Hey, too many of my pictures, I'm thinking, are just pictures of things. You know, a picture of a landscape or a person or a tree or whatever. Almost like just an extension of my eye, just a documentation of what I saw. Now, what I like much more than those are pictures where I manage to somehow put something on top of that view, something of my own, create something of my own. You know, pictures where I have a point of view, even a story to tell, where I may hide something, where I may emphasize something, make the picture look like I've got something to say. You know, sometimes my wife, when she looks at the picture that I took, she asks me, "When did you take this picture? What is this?" And then I tell her that I took it while we were hiking in the woods, or, you know, we were in the city. And she says, like, "I didn't see this." Like, wow, I didn't see this. And then I feel that I accomplished something. It's my point of view. Or even more, when somebody looks at a picture and says, "This picture looks like Ari could have taken this picture." Then even more it feels like, hey, the picture has something of me in it, you know, my, I don't know, signature style, I don't know if that exists, but something in that picture that is a tiny part of me. Like, I'm not interested in taking a picture of a significant landscape. I would much rather take a significant picture of a landscape, if you know what I mean. Like, to me, the picture, the artifact, is much more important than the subject. Now, that's why I like photographing close to home, because I can see everyday things that are really familiar to me. And then I can try to put my own story into them, like my own signature look, if that exists, my own sort of interpretation. That interests me as a photographer. Somebody might call that telling a story, somebody might call that, you know, your own style. I don't know what that is. But that is what I'm trying to do, and I'm constantly trying to learn, and I'm struggling, and I feel that too many of my pictures don't get even close, but they are just pictures of things. There are too many pictures of things in this world. I shouldn't add any more of those. Yeah. Now let me show you. Now let me try to show you what I mean. I might fail with this, but now the summer is over, and I took a lot of summer pictures, and you saw some of them in my previous video. The summer pictures were like these. So now all this is gone, and what is left are naked trees, rain, you know, there's very little light left up here in the north. By the way, the little light that is left, I feel that is even more valuable now that there's a shortage of light. So photographing light in the darkest time of the year, that is really fascinating to me. So anyway, so there is this raw material all around me. Now I hear people complaining about this time of the year, like, "Oh, summer is gone," and oh, blah blah blah. And then I'm like, yeah, it's gone, but now it's this. Let's enjoy this. Okay, so I try to create pictures that sort of tell the positive side. Try to dig up the beauty of this time of the year, but respecting also the lack of light, the emptiness, the grim weather, and all those kind of things. And by the way, it's very personal to me also. Like, I kind of like underdogs. I like things that are simple and plain. Like, I don't like flashy things. I guess that's what it is. Maybe that's why I shoot so much black and white. I don't know. So anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about right now, but I'm trying to now take pictures that tell a story of this time of the year, and it also tells the story of me loving this time of the year. I don't know if I succeed, but let's take a look at a few pictures. But before we do, let's talk about some tools. So black and white, obviously, like this is my style of photography anyways. I mostly shoot black and white. Then what comes to the film, I just bought myself some Ilford HP5 Plus. Now this is the most versatile film there is. Like, this is like the potato of films. You can make mashed potato, you can make French fries, you can make potato salad, you can cook them in an oven, you can boil them, you can push a potato into an exhaust pipe of your enemy's car and make a prank. You can distill vodka out of potato. So HP5 Plus is exactly like that. You can push it, you can pull it, you can get the grain out by developing it with Rodinal, you can make it silky smooth by developing it with microfen or with Xtol. This is my favorite film of all of films, like maybe FP4 Plus for the summer films, but if I would need to choose one single film, it would be HP5 Plus. It's also, you know, reasonably nicely priced, so yeah. So this is my selection for the film, and now I want to tell a story of this time of the year, so we will be developing this in Rodinal. For the camera, of course, my Holga. Now, in addition to grain, I want to get this sad look into my pictures. And with Holga vignetting and the softness of the lens, I believe that we can make it look miserable and sad the way I want it. So then, what about the subjects? Like, let's shoot something that shows this time of the year. Let's shoot some nature, lake view, naked lake view, some clouds and some wet rocks, and then let's shoot some wet highways. So that's also kind of a miserable view. So with these tools, soft vignetting, a lot of grain, you know, let's see what I managed to come up with. I don't want to explain these pictures, but I wonder if I managed to photograph a little bit more than just a highway or just a lake view. I don't know. I like sadness, I like sort of sad tones. I mean, there's some beauty in them. It's like what Elton John said. You know, sad songs say so much. And I think the same goes with photography.